This is a last minute video. It's currently almost midnight, pretty crazy over here in Europe, but I had to cover this because I'm actually very hype. So as you know or don't know, last year you had Kara Expo, which is like a big expo for all things Bushiroad and anime and all that kind of good stuff, over in Anaheim, I believe. At least last year it was. And so there, they showed this special box, they introduced it last year, fancy versions of cards, full art of very iconic cards in a box. So instead of buying a pack or a trial deck or anything like that, you're literally buying a box. And in that you had like 16 cards or 8 cards, something like that. You had gift markers and units. It was very, very fancy. Borders you've never seen before. It was a big success. Many people actually bought it out. So they went to the venue, waited in line, got friends to wait in line, bought a bunch of them for, I don't know, like $75, and then tried to sell it online for $500. And so the prices were inflated as hell. We ended up, I think, having way too much stock. Like, not we as in me, but we as a community. There was way too much stock and people were overpricing these as hell because of the hype. And so it was just a massive thing, but it was really cool from Bushiroad, I would say, because it just gives you, you know, it's something different. You don't see this a lot in other games. I know Magic the Gathering has had something like it before, but still, it's really interesting. And so now they are bringing that back. They are bringing back the Cardfight Vanguard Collector Set number 2 now. Memoir of Vanguard Koshin. So the Koshin arc, they are bringing back some of the big iconic units, let's say, in a new Kara Expo box. So in December 7-8, you have the Anaheim BCS, I think, at the same time, the Kara Expo being run. You have this box, and so you have 16 premium foil cards, 8 reissued units, plus 8 gift markers with unit illustration. So 8 units, 8 gift markers. Let's see what we have here. So as you can see, it'll be from these popular clans: Royal Paladin, Kagero, Shadow Paladin, Gold Paladin, featuring iconic units of key characters. Okay, so we're already seeing here, we have the Gansalot, the Overlord, the Mordred, and the Platina Ezel. There are going to be 1,500 sets, so 750 sets per day. It's going to be $90 per set, and you can only have 2 sets per person. So this way you don't have one person buying 500 at once. Now, obviously, there's still going to be people who go like, oh, 5 friends of mine are buying for me too, and then they're going to try and mark it up and do all that kind of sleazy stuff. It happens, but still, this is like a cool product, and we just got to try and make sure that it doesn't get ruined for people. I myself am really excited for this. So we have cards included for Royal Paladin, Gansalot, Blaster Blade. For Kagero, Dragonic Overlord the End, and Dragonic Overlord. For Shadow Paladin, Illusionary Revenger, Mordred Phantom. I need this one. I always max out my Revengers, and this is my chance. Blaster Dark. For Gold Paladin, Incandescent Lion Blonde Ezel, and then also Platina Ezel. So you see, they're really picking the iconic units, not necessarily like the best ones, like Dragonic Overlord in Standard, you still run it, big question. But they're choosing the iconic units, and then they also have Type 2 gift markers featuring these units' illustrations. So they said there's 16 cards total, so that means we have, I guess, 8 regular cards, and then 8 markers, and the markers would have the same illustrations as the cards, I guess. We still don't know what it'll look like, obviously. Like last year was really, really cool. So for example, you would have dark regular cards. This Gwyn the Ripper would then have this green border. And Nightmare Doll Alice would have this blue border. It was completely different from anything you've seen before. I also have these markers from No Life King from back then. This is beautiful. These are really, really cool cards. So it's actually really exciting to see this back. I just really hope that we don't get this... just this weirdness, you know, like people buying 50 of this set and then selling at 500 and crazy stuff like that. Like, I understand selling at a markup, because you're still waiting in line. You're still somewhat giving up your event even. Like, you have your BCS at the same time as these sets are being sold. And the line was so long that you actually couldn't wait in line between your rounds. So you're essentially giving up your BCS experience to wait in line to buy these. So if you're gonna do that to make some money, okay, I get it. You're still spending time, I get it. But from 90 to 500 or even 700, I saw some people asking crazy stuff back then. That's pushing it. Also, the prices of these actually ended up going down, I believe. I wonder if you can see on TCG Player maybe Kara Expo. Maybe we can find the Blaster Blade with set art. And we can check out the prices. Wow, there's a little market watch right here. So Blaster Blade of Kara Expo, right, this is the one. 21 bucks now. So VCS01. That's how we find them. VCS01. Oh, they actually have the full set too. So Fushimi, 3 bucks. Asura Kaiser, 6 bucks. Blaster Blade, 20. Blaster Dart, 23. Why? CEO Matarasu, 22. 64 on the Dragonic Overlords. Okay, that is... Okay, it seems some have actually retained their value. Gwyn the Ripper, 6. Nightmare Doll Alice, 23. Okay, the collector set as a whole has one price available at 270. Like, market price is now 270. I can understand that. Them going up over time still. You know, it just leaves a weird taste, I guess. What's also interesting is that since this is a product in the US, I expect Europe to really not have any stock of this. Like, there's no way Europe would get it, right? So, how many people from Europe would really import this? I don't even think I could do this with Claret cards, because I would have to buy at those insane prices and then never be able to sell them and sell at those same... That's not going to work. So, this is fun for America. Europeans will have to buy singles, I guess, just from stuff like TCG Player and so forth. We'll see. But Americans can get this. Oh, this is a really cool set. Man, I want this Revenger Mordred Phantom. That's just all for today. I just really wanted to tell you about this new info. It just came out, so it's very exciting. Subscribe to this channel, and I will see you soon. Ciao.